A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana to the world. So this morning, all the hype is about election and election results, and I decided to visit the Election Commission. The Guyana Election Commission, as a result of the people who are a part of it, has been brought into disrepute on several occasions. As recently as of March the 2nd, 2020, when the last election was held, some names that would ring a bell to you would be Claremont Mingo, Keith Lowenfield, Roxanne Myers, people who blatantly and vagrantly attempted to rig elections in front of thousands of Guyanese. These attempts were not mistaken. They were attempted, reattempted. This process went on for an estimation of 5 months, an estimated 5 months. One has to ask, what has transformed with the Guyana Election Commission? And how people who you have to consider to be affiliated with the PNC continue to infiltrate. How do they continue to infiltrate the Guyana Election Commission? You can call in this morning 622-7740 and let's have a discussion.
Miss Abby, somebody come here for me hand. For my hand. I can't have any money.
So results are coming out slowly. Oh my God. Somebody go in a woman's house, assault she, bust up she head. I know we're going on here. Just like that, they just attack she. Who attacks a woman just like that? She in So we got a lot of things going on here. A lot of times when you go across this country on election day and you see some of the problems that are occurring, you realize that the election commission had not trained their staff or they're deliberately acting in a criminal manner. No, there are instances of things that has happened on election day, Monday gone, that GCOM staff has to be charged. I am waiting to see what the Guyana police forces do. This is against the law. Now, here was the funny thing. A lot of people don't know the law. A lot of journalists don't know the law. A lot of people working at the commission don't know the law. I don't know how you just get a job at the Guyana Election Commission. You're supposed to have to write a special test to get a job at the Guyana Election Commission. Not qualified alone in the area. You got to write a test for say, well, here, I understand this specific. Working at the Guyana Election Commission is like no other job. Have you seen any job? Or know any job as such? Well, then where do you get the practice from? And the Guyana Election Commission has been piss poor at voter education, keeping the staff in check? There's a discussion we have to have. Because people is going to the Guyana Election Commission. Remember, the Guyana Election Commission is a body to carry out elections, credible elections. There've always been attempts to pervert the course of what the Guyana Election Commission should be doing. People infiltrate. President Granger unilaterally appointed a commissioner, a chairman to the Guyana Election Commission. Unilaterally. They're always trying to get in there. Because anybody doing any little thing, elections can't go straight. March the 2nd, elections were okay. This election's Monday gone, okay. When you watch, it comes to the counting part, the election process has multiple facets to it. So first thing, you got to register people. They register, they continue to register, they issue ID cards, all the election commission. Simultaneously, before or after that process is voter education. How you vote, what you do, all the time you gotta be educating people. We coming out to register to educate people. GCOM has been piss poor with that. Me and Siwa aren't enough to educate people. Amiga one the largest platform. Me and Siwa aren't now. Nobody never reach out to me and said put up an ad. Or we gonna pay for this ad. Or me and see. Me and know people is get educated. Where people is get educated from reading paper? How much people you know? The regular man on the street reading paper. Guyana Election Commission can be a jackass organization if the only way they do their ads is through paper and TV. Who grandmother they reaching on TV? Who they reaching in the paper? Business people? And everybody will know already you gotta reach the masses, the voters, the ignoramuses. Them you gotta reach. And they got enough of them. I'm gonna show you a video where the ignorance of a journalist and the opposition leader coming out. So this is the opposition leader.
Are you concerned that not
having a press conference? You understand? So listen to this press conference.
has been released preliminarily from the Guyana Elections Commission? I have another one after this.
I didn't hear that question.
I'm sorry. Are you concerned that there is not much results being released from the Guyana Elections Commission with regards to the results from yesterday?
When you're dealing with a party like the People's Progressive Party, you must be concerned. They know no decency. They have no respect for the rule.
Now, at this time, when Aubrey Norton holding his press conference and saying when you're dealing with a party like the PPPC, the election results there, on GCOM page, they start issuing results from the page. He's the opposition leader, he didn't know that. Y'all go and check the timestamp for when Aubrey Norton held this press conference and check when GCOM start putting up things for the page. Right? And let me hear the question back again.
In victory against the People's Progressive Party.
Are you concerned that nothing has been released preliminarily?
At the time, things going up on the page.
I have another one after this.
I didn't hear that question.
I'm sorry. Are you concerned that there is not much results being released from the Guyana Elections Commission with regards to...
And the question is not much.
From yesterday.
He even knew. He ain't paying attention to the question.
The People's Progressive Party, you must be concerned. They know no decency. They have no respect for the rule of law. And anything is possible. And if what happened in Plaisance is indicative of what is a possibility, then there should be a concern. We're not overly concerned, but I always believe that you have to keep your eyes on the People's Progressive Party.
And one question, if I may, you're gonna, based on the unofficial results, I should say, you're gonna have a majority at City Hall. What are some of the things that you're planning on doing in terms of changing maybe the outlook of the city? Or have you sat down and had any plans about that as yet?
Well, first of all, you know, when we were in government as the APNU, AFC, we brought Georgetown from a place.
Is we not partially autistic? Or like who, how? Where's this?
Well, first of all,
What? This who you looking for? Who there in the ceiling?
you know, when we were in government as the APNU, AFC, we brought Georgetown.
That man put a teleprompter in the roof.
Tidiness to a place of cleanliness. We had restored it to the Garden City. The PPP came to power, destroyed that approach, and now we are back to the garbage city. Our general strategy will be to do everything to ensure that we improve the aesthetics, the entire environment, and all aspects of life in Georgetown.
Good afternoon, everybody. Two quick questions. One, according to the count, in the city council, the PPP will gain an additional seat. If I remember correctly, the last time PNC had...
According to Uncle Adam's count. And Uncle Adam always the wrong when the PNC counting wrong. Right? According to Uncle Adam's count, the PPP will gain an additional seat. Well, it so happens that gain 4 seats. Hello, good morning.
Hey, my brother, morning. You there, live?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one yesterday. On Monday election in Riverton, one of the PPP candidates died before the election. So they couldn't replace him. But still the man already dead. He beat the PNC representative. What really happened there, Critic?
I forgot about that.
Hey, my brother.
I forgot about that. I'll talk about that right away.
Right away, my brother. Carry it live.
The election situation for the PNC is so dire. It is no joke. So a candidate for the PPP died. Everybody know he dead. I kid you not. Yesterday when I heard anything I didn't answer, this man remind me. The man dead. And the people went out overwhelmingly and vote, and the man win. The man last rights was winning against the PNC as a dead man. I kid you not. An individual who sign up, campaign for the PPP and everything going for local government elections. PPP they're in, this is the candidate. PNC they're in, they got a candidate. The PPP candidate dead before election day. Everybody know. And people still go to vote and he win. The man win from the grave. It's such a situation dire. I got a whole episode pandaloon. Now what happened? You can't put somebody in. There's no method for replacing them. So the PNC only win a seat because a man bowed out and gone to heaven. or hell, I know we gone. But in that area, they only win a seat as a result of a man expire. That's not the problem. The people know that the man dead, and they come out overwhelmingly and supported him, vote for him. Namely, PPP, the PNC said that people come out and vote. 11 people vote for dead man for PNC. Done it easy. So let me listen to this press conference.
20 or 21.
By
One, according to the count, in the city council, the PPP will gain an additional seat.
the PPP will gain an additional seat. The PPP had 7 seats, now they got 11. According to Uncle Adam's count and the PNC count, they know for count good. Counting is a problem for them. This is no joke. Even lawyers, prominent lawyers, qualified people in the PNC, when it comes to counting, is a serious problem for them. You understand? Little things like dividing, or was the greater part of 65? Confusion. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I want to send a shout out to my partner Don Singh for winning the constituency number 1. Thank you.
Roger, that is the high point of his life. He's never done anything much that would have achieved him any notoriety. You understand? Other than inherit a set of money from his family that is going out now. And now, the high point of his life, after all his hard work, after 10 years of trying to become a lawyer, studied 10 years to become a lawyer, yes. He's now one constituency one, and congratulations, my brother. You understand? Hello. And he work hard. Hello. Hello.
We got a man across the time bench cut.
Enough people discuss me. Bunch cap ain't nobody special. Huh?
Yeah.
Enough people discuss me. You can't want to tell people things. Let me tell you. I tell people some of the most hurtful things publicly here. I just said about dancing. Yes, sir. And he with all the club we go to, and he had to go down on the street. Now we get to understand how he has benefit things. Hard work and dedication. Not by sitting down for your tush. Yes, sir. Daddy boy, daddy boy. You know? You gotta go there, talk to people, work for people. Now he realized the PPP had to teach you that you gotta go there and work. Forget anyway in life. Yes, sir. Inheritance got done. You gotta work if you're hard. Now we see what meters do. What make me successful. No dancing get a taste of success. He wins something, everybody, he make everybody know, God, I win, I win, I win. But I can't see. I know, because every time I call, hey, where there, bro? He said, there on the ground, walking and walk, he walk for the votes. Right? He actually walked for the votes. So now, in the latter part of his life, he's now seen the light. That if you truly and sincerely work hard, you can gain something. He thought we could have protested a little bit and thing, and he can jump on the bandwagon me when I broke up the party meter, and I'll be with the thing, right? No. You gotta go out there and work every day. Right, Dan? So at least now you see. So here we're going now with the PNC here and the maths, and they're too good with maths. There's a serious problem with them.
Good afternoon, everybody. 2 quick questions. One,
You 1 and 1 is 2, Uncle Adam? Is 2. So 2 quick questions. 1.
according to the count, in the city council, the PPP will...
Now, just before this, here where you know jackassism is a real thing. Just before this, a report is saying we ain't got no information yet. No proper information. Aubrey not know what's up in the sky looking for the information. Say PPP is a suspect. Adam come. Uncle Adam come now. He said according to the count. What count, Uncle Adam? At this time, all of we looking for the results.
Gain an additional seat. If I remember correctly, the last time.
No, you're remembering correctly. According to the count here.
Good afternoon, everybody. Two quick questions. One, according to the count, in the city council, the PPP will gain an additional seat.
Now, hear this now. This man sit down listening to what's going on. He telling Aubrey, who just finished looking up in the sky. Watch Aubrey response just now. Watch Aubrey respond. After seeing this, he watching the press conference, asking questions. According to the count, here Aubrey here. Let me start back when it started. Here I say.
Are you concerned that nothing has been released preliminarily from the Guyana Elections Commission? I have another.
Now, this is a report to say, are you concerned that nothing has been released? You understand? This time thing released, everybody just screwed up. Thing being released, but the reporting can't just go going on. Watch Aubrey response.
After this.
I didn't hear that question.
First thing he hear.
Sorry. Are you concerned that there is not much results being released from the Guyana Elections Commission with regards to the results from yesterday?
When you're dealing with a party like the People's Progressive Party, you must be concerned. They know no decency. They have no respect for the rule of law, and anything is possible. And if what happened in Plaisance is indicative of what is a possibility, then there should be a concern. We're not overly concerned. But
well, you know what happened in Plaisance? Aubrey and Jagdio voted Plaisance. Both of them vote together in Plaisance, and Jagdio win Aubrey in the voting district. That's what happened in Plaisance. He claiming it rigged. He concerned. When Jagdio doing the thing and talking the other day, but them is in Plaisance he been. Here.
I always believe that you have to keep your eyes on the People's Progressive Party.
And one question, if I may. You're gonna, based on the unofficial results, I should say, you're gonna have a majority at City Hall. What are some of the things that you're planning on doing in terms of changing maybe the outlook of the city? Or have you?
No, here now. No, bear in mind, he asking we got this by Javon Vickery said that he got the majority. Right? Here Uncle Adam here now.
That we improve the aesthetics, the entire environment, and all aspects of life in Georgetown.
Uncle Adam now. After hearing all this.
Everybody. Two quick questions. One, according to the count, in the city council, the PPP will gain an additional seat. If I remember correctly.
No, if you remember correctly, obviously you remember correctly. According to which count that you have at the time, Uncle Adam? The PNC don't show the SOPs. Which count you have at the time? So the PNC has gained, the PPP has gained 4 seats. 4 more seats.
The last time, PNC had 20 or 21, PPP 7, and APNU 2. Has the PNC increased the number of seats it has in the city council, sir? And if you want, I can ask another question. The other question has to do with Madhya.
What is the question? I heard the preamble.
The PPP
You heard the preamble. You didn't hear the question.
is going to gain 1 additional seat in City Hall.
No, Uncle Adam get it wrong here. They gain 4. If you mix up 1 and 2 is a different story. Highly unlikely you mix up 1, 2, and 3. They gain 4. Come on, man. If you are giving people information, God, me couldn't talk yesterday because I did not know. Don't talk about what you don't know. Let me hear what.
AFC had seats there. Has your party increased the number of seats in City Hall, sir? You hear me? You hear me?
No, he heard you, Uncle Adam, but he does not understand. He can't respond. He's not in the capacity to respond.
No, as far as I know, we're still not confirmed.
As far as he's just told, he don't know. The boy is not a jagdio. As far as I was told, he don't know. He was just told. Watch. Just he. The boy just tell he. As far as I know, here.
Now the question has to do with Madhya.
What is the question? I heard the preamble.
He buying time for figure out he and know.
PPP is going to gain one additional seat.
For Uncle Adam.
AFC had seats there. Has your party increased the number of seats in City Hall, sir?
Watch this. Watch. He asked somebody there.
You hear me?
He hear you, Uncle Adam, but he don't understand. He gotta ask advice.
All right.
You hear me?
No, as far as I know, we're still not confirmed.
He now come back. This man realize he's alive. As far as you know, no. As far as you just was told. Bano, you had there so far up shit street, you even know we are there. He just what? What? Huh? Let me hear, man.
The results. But let's assume perchance.
Let me bite. This gonna get hot now. This gonna get interesting. Assuming and chances and stuff. National, general election, local government election, where everything is numbers they got add up. How assuming and chances come to this? Let me hear what this man gonna say.
The impossible occurs and the PPP increase.
Let's assume perchance the impossible occurs and the PPP increase. What the fuck? I can't make up this thing. Let's assume perchance.
No, as far as I know, we're still not confirmed the results. But let's assume perchance.
You understand how screwed up the opposition leader is? As far as I know.
All right.
You hear me?
No, as far as I know, we're still not confirmed the results. But let's
just told the results are not confirmed. Then let's assume perchance.
assume perchance the impossible occurs.
Let's assume perchance the impossible occurs. This is the definition of madness being rolled out right in front of you. You ever hear anything so confusing? This same man saying these words. You understand these words coming out of this man's mouth? Them things that can't go in the same paragraph. Here it is.
All right.
You hear me?
No, as far as I know, we still not confirmed the results. But
so the results are not confirmed. He was just advised that. So this is a fact. at the time. He's unaware. The man gone in full to rambling here.
Let's assume perchance
Assume perchance is an opposition leader waiting and discussing on election results.
the impossible occurs and the PPP increase.
The impossible occurs. You understand what's going on? Jagdio is in this boy's head and his mind. Rambling around in there. It is impossible. Sir, this happened. It is impossible. That is can't happen. Let us assume perchance the impossible occurs. What the f... History is being made here.
Pieces by 1 or 2. Then I wouldn't be worried to confirm the results. But let's assume perchance the impossible occurs and the PPP increases.
Let's assume perchance the impossible occurs. He knows in his head, he doesn't see the numbers. Because while he talking there, Jagdio was in Freedom House. They're writing down the numbers and checking the numbers. Let's assume perchance the impossible occurs. This is like a fairy tale. And me drop out of school at the age of 14. That man is a political scientist. Used to lecture at UG. That is why this country is so screwed up. That man used to lecture at UG as a political scientist.
This by 1 or 2. Then I wouldn't be worried because
he wouldn't be worried if it increased by 1 or 3. Jagdio's seat and is about 4. One more time.
the results. But let's assume perchance the impossible occurs and the PPP increases by 1 or 2. Then I wouldn't be worried because based on the level of bribery and corruption they were involved in, most people anticipated they would have won Georgetown. To the extent that they are now going to be speaking about a possible increase of 1 and 2, that says to me that they have been defeated. And so it's a basis for us to move forward.
So if that is your opinion on 1 and 2, what is your opinion on 4? Let's assume perchance. You understand? If 1 and 2 or 4 and 5 is like the same, it's like 1 and 2, it doesn't matter. Bear in mind, in 2015, the PPP had 3 seats in City Hall. In 2018, they had 7 seats in City Hall. In 2023, they have 11 seats in City Hall. It only needs 5 more to control City Hall. What do you think is going to happen in 2026? Let's assume perchance they bribe more people and more people come over. I just using Bernard. Let's assume perchance. The impossible occurs. Imagine all of them in the same paragraph. With the scholars, them, I would have to use the scholastic views of Freddie Kissoon. Put me up there, let us see my face when I talk him. And in this day and age, I want to call upon my brother, Freddie Kissoon, for your scholastic views. Says we want to assume perchance the impossible occurs. Please help me out. being someone so versed in the area of the English language, Freddie, yeah, come tomorrow and deal with this assume perchance the impossible occurs. Because when I hear Aubrey Norton says it's just like if a little girl saying, ring a roses and we all fall down. Let's assume perchance the impossible occurs. Let's be factual as it results to the statistics. The PPP in 2015 had 3 councillors. In 2018, got 7 councillors. In 2023, they got 11 councillors. Let's assume perchance, as a result of the statistics, that by 2026, they will be running City Hall. Because you have the facts. Consistently, they have been growing and heading in the direction of majority control to have 16 councillors in place. I am just suggesting, let's assume perchance the impossible occurs. Let's continue. Let me get it one more time.
Be worried because there is a...
Your party increased the number of seats in City Hall, sir. You hear me? You hear me?
No, he hear. He can't hear you.
Yeah.
And the other man was telling me what's going on at the same time, Uncle Adam. Give him time to process the information he's collecting. He's not a jackdew. Was wing it. He's not a Michael Rodriguez, a Guyanese critic who responds in 5 seconds. He's not that. Come on, Uncle Adam. He's just the comrade leader of the PNC and the opposition leader. He's not that verse. Please, give him some time to process the information. Let's assume by chance he is trying to grab or grapple with the political scientific indoctrination that he has, or how he has been indoctrinated as a political scientist. Hello.
Critics!
Yes.
Good morning, bro. I was waiting for you to come on live very long time, but I went on in the pit. I now come up and get a signal. I see you there online and I see
Which pit? Which back damn you there?
I there tell long a place called from Bartico, you go long till long place called St. Mary.
Roger that, my brother. Thank you for calling all the way from St. Mary.
Yeah.
Imagine you left goal. For come up for the I ain't easy, boy. And people don't make joke with gold. This program got to be a serious program.
By saying yes, I was trying to get you. But why you know it's called you steady, you see me?
Yeah.
I had to laugh. Yesterday, my belly full of laugh. I parked my machine for 50 minutes, right? I hope my boss man hear me. And I laugh, my belly full of laugh, my brother. I laugh 2 things. The first thing why I laugh is the captain. The story what captain put up with one of them candidate dead and the people gonna vote for you.
Yeah.
So we don't like this, right? That one make I laugh. And the other one is with Nartin and Adam Harris. I see you just show it.
Yeah.
You imagine if I get the number right. Correct me if I get the number right. In 2018, I think there was 2 seats for the PPP.
Where area?
In the city, I speak
7.
About 7.
In 2015, they had 3.
3, yes, 3, 7, and now it's 16 or something like that.
Now it's 11.
11, 11, yeah, 11. And Norton have the belly to come out and tell his supporters them that in his stronghold, I don't want to say which hole, but probably anyhow, in his stronghold, he win tremendously, get a great victory. I saw Miss Brooms was giving breaking news tonight. I personally made a comment. I said, Miss Brooms, I want to ask you a question. He said she getting her news from credible source from Madio. They have won Madio tremendously. What happened?
Here now. Delusions of grandeur. They are delusional. The funny thing is, you can't gerrymander facts. You know why meeting is live and direct? I am not without mistake, but I am out of the ordinary because I am willing to act in a manner that shows my mistakes. You know why I'm still here? It's because of the fact that we're all with mistakes. Nobody is willing to come out and be outspoken. You understand? And only God and his son have the ability to not make mistakes. Well, God, because his son trusts Peter. One of the greatest mistakes he ever make. And trust people in general.
I was listening to James Bond yesterday too, but let me be honest with you, my brother. Like I said in a previous one of your previous program, the PNC dead. They coming back.
Here, we talk. I run a loop on time and I got a couple of other issues for cover. We talk, bro.
We talk. Let me go down back in this pit.
Yeah, go do the people and walk. The man left, he walk. Gold mining. And you know people that see gold, let's get mad. But when they see me, let's get more mad. You understand? The realest thing coming out again. So let me go back to Norton.
Yeah.
No, as far as I know, we still not confirm the results. But let's.
I want you to listen to this carefully. Somebody got cut this out and let the world understand what is the situation that we have found ourselves in with the opposition in this country. Right?
You hear me?
Right.
You hear me?
So if you're hearing the man telling in the conference, as far as he knew. Now, Aubrey Norton, 2 seconds before you did not know. As far as you have been told. You see? Do you know what makes computers fast? Do you know how continually computers have advanced? Well, the truth is, most computers, the items in the computers have been reduced in size and so on, but it's the same items all the years. What has been implemented, the technology that's been implemented, is faster processing equipment. And obviously, Aubrey Norton lacks the ability to process fast. Here we saying, as far as I know, no, you did not know. As far as you have been told, you was just told 2 seconds before, now you know. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. It's a comedy show. Let me go back to, here, I kid you not, listen to what the man tell me.
You hear me? You hear me?
They can't confirm you. Y'all hearing this thing? Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing in the audio here? Can we put up the gains them a little bit by? Are you guys hearing? Give me in the comments. Are you guys hearing? Tell me in the comments if you're hearing. Okay, so let me play it back again. Here.
You hear me? You You hear me?
All right.
You hear me?
So he can't confirm. The man tell you can't confirm. You hear a man telling he can't confirm. So here we say, as far as I know, as far as you've been told, you was just told. All we see. Aubrey, I could only imagine, man. We used to be going through. It's like Jagdio, they're in the UFC. And he there in the paralegal. Where's Caleb there in a wheelchair playing a game? He there in a wheelchair, Jagdio, in the UFC. Well fit.
No, as far as I know, we still not confirm the results. But let's assume, perchance, the impossible occurs and the PPP increases by 1 or 2. Then,
Father, help this nation. The first natural human disaster. I introduce to you opposition leader Aubrey Norton.
I wouldn't be worried because based on the level of bribery and corruption they were involved in, most people anticipated they would have won Georgetown. To the extent that they are now going to be speaking about a possible increase of 1 and 2, that says to me that they have been defeated. And so it's a basis for us.
So by Aubrey Norton's standards and the PNC standards, if you increase, you are defeated. If they get one thing today, that is why the PNC is never satisfied. They don't know you need to express a certain amount of contentment and gratitude for small offerings. They realize if you work little today, you get one more. You work little tomorrow, you get one more. If you get anything extra, you lose. Let me watch about man. Let me get about chat.
My other question, sir, has to do with Madhya. No, early this morning, I learned that APNU had 1 Madhya.
Uncle Adam learn. Uncle Adam, you not learn. For all the years coming through the PNC winning nothing. Y'all making the same mistake. Y'all know for count. Y'all always confusing things. As far as I'm concerned, if the impossible occurs.
Subsequently, they said it was a tie. Now I understand that.
Uncle Adam, the PNC jump out and said a win without having the numbers. It's not a confusing thing, it's a simple thing. Granger went 3 times in 5 months. Had Ali taking his suit because he started the weight loss program and he started losing weight. Ali start with 1 suit and then when he became president, he was 4 suit sizes different. And every time a size change, he taking his suit. You understand? Ali start, listen to me, President Ali, the president of today. Put me up there, man. The president of today started on March the 2nd with a suit. A normal suit, nice suit. And when he signed as president, the suit had pleats, different pleats. It's techie 4 times. Granger, go for swear it 3 times. I kid you not. The man taking it. Hey, no. The whole 5 months they got you running, protesting, and everything else. He start lose weight. When he cared to the people them make a whole new suit. They start putting pleats for the suit. Say, it's the design. And the suit become pleated. The same suit end up with a whole different design by the time he turned president 5 months after. Because they're just taking.
There are moves to readjust the figures. Have you heard that, sir?
Here is insightful, big man. There are moves to readjust the figures. How are you going to readjust figures? The Guyana Election Commission is guided by laws. They got numbers and this and that. The only body that readjust figures is the PNC. Let me hear if this one say he hear the figures them readjust. Let me hear what Adam said.
This morning, I learned that APNU had one Madhya. Subsequently, they said it was a tie. Now I understand that there are moves to readjust the figures.
You hear how them man's inside shit? What do you mean moves? Who readjust the figures? What moves? Is Mingo in Madhya?
Have you heard that, sir?
Let me hear what you
And are you prepared to challenge that?
Well, I don't know about readjusting the figures. I think what they were saying is that they want a runoff in Madhya and Bartika where there's a tie. My instructions to Bartika and Madhya is that there should be no runoff. There's no provision for it in the Constitution. What has to happen is the two sides engage, and since I am the chair of the APNU, I will lead that engagement, and then we sought to solve the problems and move forward. I will not fall into the PPP trap of a runoff. If you go into a runoff, what that means with their penchant or utilizing...
With their penchant. What do you mean by? With their penchant. Let me right away Google. Penchant. What it means? What it means coming up? Penchant. It's a passant. What penchant means is what?
Webster, an Assamese hut typically.
We trying to say, man? He got me there, boy. He got me there, boy. A man pull out a big word, boy. The people got penchant. The man put me in a French there, boy. The man pull out a French word there. Let me hear that again.
I will not fall into the PPP trap of a runoff. If you go into a runoff, what that means with their penchant.
With their penchant. The man make PPP song top of there, boy. With their penchant. What's penchant, y'all tell me? You imagine. He will attribute the style and fashion to the PNC. He says the PPP penchant. Jack, you got a man talking French. You believe this political thing easy? I just struggling with Creolese. And Jadio McNarton talk French. Imagine. The PPP make he even want label them in English. He got transcribe words for explain what the PPP doing them in Madhya. It's penchant. If he can't confuse PNC people about you change me name. What my one here comment tell me is all we shopping for this program, eh? Somebody gotta know what penchant means. With their partial French right away. Jagdio send the man in a different time zone. Man, Bartica is so far away, opposition leader Norton. Bartica is right there, just up the Essequibo River, you know what? How you end up on a whole different continent in Europe? And the last colonialists that were here were the English. Before there was the Dutch. French is in the French were in Haiti. Yeah, Annie, tell me what.
Hello?
Tell me what's the Pasha.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Critic. Good morning. It means not complete.
Oh, with their
It's a French
Pasha.
word.
Oh my God. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, critics.
I
Here now, I send you two photos.
gotta look at it just now. I gotta look at it just now.
Okay.
Is that what?
I do a surgery 7 years now, right? And the wound them in healing and a bleeding from the wound for 7 years now.
I'll follow up with it as soon as I'm done here.
Okay, already.
Yeah. Imagine confusion with these man. It's not no big meaning. It means not complete. And he make it sound like it's a topper thing. The PPP do. The PPP make he start talk French. Well, Jagdio specifically.
Problems and move forward. I will not fall into the PPP trap of the runoff. If you go into a runoff, what that means with a pension or
Man, make he start talk French right away, bye. Hello, good morning.
Morning, partial means a habitual liking for something.
A habitual liking.
Yes, for something.
Okay. There is two different meanings I get it by. You see how we confused? A lady called from France. She said one thing somebody called habitually liking. We gotta get a French ambassador in here to figure out what just happening. How Jagdio make he start talking French?
utilizing state resources, you're going to be up against.
Well, I think it might be the last caller. Because he said the PPP's partial of utilizing.
What that means with their pension or utilizing.
With their partial. So partial is going to mean habitual likeness. Right? But Jagdio gave talking French. French.
You're going to be up against the use of state resources in two areas that they can focus on. Anybody with political sense wouldn't accept that.
Anybody with political sense? Who are you referring to? You're a political scientist, sir. Who are you referring to? You're the opposition leader for the party that for the most part continues to lose. And who are you referring to? The people with political sense? Let's hear.
Going to be up against the use of state resources in two areas that they can focus on. Anybody with political sense wouldn't accept that.
The ban is one angry board by.
Hey, good afternoon. Joseph Allen, Starbuck News. I'm not sure if the parties officially put out the areas that they have won. Could you give us a synopsis or so of areas that we have won across the country?
As far as I know, there are many areas that we would have won.
As far as he knows, there's many areas that they would have won. As far as the facts go, there is only about 16. Right? So I don't know, 16 out of 80. I don't know where there's many there. You're many far away. You gotta rephrase, man. I don't understand what you're gonna say, Aubrey. You're many far away. Oh, all right, let's hear.
For instance, we've taken back Buxton Falls. We won Pleasance Industry again. You know, we won Linden. You know, we won New Amsterdam. You know, we won Georgetown. I don't think we could spend the time telling you all the areas we won. On West Coast would be something that people are not paying attention to. We did extremely well, and we believe we can beat the PPP in Region 5. We will do the work to do it.
I would like to ask, sir. Sorry, I would like to ask. They say it's illegal to photograph your ballot and post it. There is evidence of people doing just that. Will the party move to have those people prosecuted, sir?
The party will analyze the situation with its legal people, and then once we analyze all the options, we will make a decision and then let you know what we will do.
So, Aubrey Norton, opposition leader, now you have come into my realm because the question that Uncle Adam Harris asked was actually directly relating to me. I have not seen anybody else photographing their ballot and who they voted for and making it public. Again, there are people who might have done that, but what consequence are of they? Right? Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning, Mr. Critic. I just watch the show, man. I like the show. You know the man name, you call the man, he rang me, man. Aubrey Norton. The man name, Aubrey Norton. The man name, Aubrey Norton.
Okay, Roger, brother. I hear you.
Aubrey Norton.
Roger that. So, this question that Uncle Adam is asking is a direct result of me showing yesterday who I voted for. Yes, as a direct consequence of that. Right? I must tell you. What happened is Uncle Adam and Aubrey Norton are ill-informed. Let me now inform you of how that works.
That. Will the party move to have your... I would like to ask, sir. Sorry, I would like to ask. They say it's illegal to photograph your ballot and post it.
Now, Uncle Adam, and why I call him Uncle Adam is I still have respect for what he did for me. When I worked at Kaiser News, if you don't know, Adam Harris was the chief editor and played an integral role in guiding me as a journalist. Right? But Uncle Adam asking a question that they say, who say? These things are guided by laws. Who say, Uncle Adam? What law states that? And you can't ask Aubrey because he's always ill-informed. Hear Aubrey's response.
Ask, sir. Sorry, I would like to ask. They say it's illegal to photograph your ballot and post it. There is evidence of people doing just that. Will the party move to have those people prosecuted, sir?
The party will analyze the situation with its legal people, and then once we analyze all the options, we will make a decision and then let you know what we will do.
But let me tell you how this works, Uncle Adam. If you look at Norton's face, the party will analyze all the thing, and he's analyzing, watching up on the ground and all around. What that suggests, he is clueless of what you speak of. Look at it one more time if you don't believe me.
The party will analyze the situation.
Look at his eyes. He looks left, he looks right, he looks down, he looks across the bottom. It suggests that he's clueless of what you talk about, Uncle Adam. So I will leave that there and we will go right in to what the law says as it relates to GCOM. So clearly in this area, I gotta make this more small because I want people to see it massive. So clearly in this area, it clearly states, and this is D, directly or indirectly induce a registered voter to display his ballot. So the word here is induce. So if a man take out, because I listen to Adam and I say, is me right if I want to take out me Olo and show everybody? Is me right? Facebook has the right to block me because they don't want nudity. You understand? If somebody I in a relationship with take a video with me and them and they gone and post it, no. If I take me video and post it, no problem. So no one has the right to induce directly or indirectly. Like if a man going to vote and you boss man say, you got to send me a picture, give me a picture. That is where the illegality is. Like I did. With the photo, let me see. Let me show y'all what I did. So let me download this. No. Wrong thing. What the hell this thing never? Okay, so this is my thing where I voted for Malcolm Pereira. You see me ring there, there's meeting. There's me finger there. Yes, there's me hand. That me hand there. I show the wall is I, that me own, and me property. Me vote. What they don't understand what the law means is that nobody has the right to induce me. It is illegal to induce me and say, you have to show me who you vote for. That is where it becomes an illegality. You understand? If you listen to Adam Harris and Aubrey Norton, they are lacking the understanding of what that means.
Will the party move to have...
They can't move.
There is evidence of people doing just that.
Yes, again this morning.
Will the party move to have...
Here we talking about.
I would like to ask, sir. Sorry, I would like to ask. They say it's illegal to photograph your ballot and post it. There is evidence of...
No, it is not illegal. It is illegal for an individual to induce another to do so. If Meliwell wants to show she lappy body, that's she business. Nothing is wrong with that. People have been seeing that all the time. You understand? If somebody takes a video of her that she had that day video and sharing it, that is illegal. Right? So now under the election laws, let me go back from the top so you got to understand what is it about. So it speaks to obtaining information, right? Obtain or attempt to obtain in a polling place information as to the list of candidates for whom a registered voter is vote in that polling place is about to vote or has voted either on his own behalf or as proxy on behalf of another registered voter, right? It's telling you what you can't do. Communicate to at any time to any person any information obtaining in a polling station as to the list of candidates for whom a registered voter in that polling station is about to vote or has this. Basically, if you go and take in information and telling people, it's illegal. But it comes down to the part with the posting of stuff. Directly or indirectly induce a registered voter to display his ballot paper, like I did. If you induce someone to do so, if Mike tell me stuff, you got to go take out your pictures and send it to show me, that is an illegal act, not showing it yourself, right? So they don't know what they're talking about. Directly or indirectly induce a registered voter to display his ballot paper or that of another registered voter for whom he has voted as a proxy after he had marked it, so as to make known the list of candidates for which he has or has not voted either on his own behalf or on behalf of a registered voter for whom he has voted as proxy. The operative here is inducement. If you induced an individual to do so, no person having undertaken to assist a registered voter incapacitated by blindness or other physical cause to vote shall communicate to any other person any information as to the list of candidates. You can't be going skinning up people or getting people for bringing information to you, but they don't know that. This is journalism in Guyana. Do we hear them?
Doing just that. Will the party move to have those people prosecuted, sir?
The party will analyze the situation with itself.
He's analyzing already. He's look left, he look right, he look down, he look across. What?
And then once we analyze all the options,
we're analyzing now.
Decision and then let you know what we will do.
We are looking for the answer and the options. When they analyze, we're looking for. Here, I had enough of them. I think we cover everything we got covered today. I gotta go and look. To penchant. Here. Yeah, I'll take care. Peace out.